Hey man, what's up man? It's me, AXEL man, and I'm here for a new series. It's called The Happy Console Gamer man. Cause here's the thing man, there's too much negativity. I need a haircut man. There's too much negativity nowadays with games man. So I'm gonna do a happy gaming rant, man. That's right, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, a happy gaming rant, man. Yeah, with this game here, man. The Last of Us Part 2, man. Yeah. Oh, I can't breathe, man. Oh yeah, man. That's my favorite. Here's the thing, man. There's too much negativity, man. In this day and age, we need to find the positive route, man. Because everywhere you look, it's nothing but bad things, man. With these posers on these fake YouTube channels, man. These posers, man, they just make videos just to make money, man. They're fake, they play these fake characters, and they don't even play the game, man. They don't even play the game. They don't even play, you know what I mean. They don't even play the game, man. They make these fake videos just to make money, man. And that's not cool, man. That's not cool. So here, AXEL, man, I have played through The Last of Us Part 2. And I played... choking on my hair, man. Oh, I played through and beat this game. Let's see, 4 times now, man. And I wanted to wait until I played through it enough to remember, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I played through it enough so I can do an honest rant video about The Last of Us, man. Here's the thing. This is not going to be a normal rant, man. I'm going to find nothing but positive about this game, man. Because all this is negative, man. Here's the thing about The Last of Us 2. When you first open it, it's like 2 discs, man. So you get twice the disc for your price, man. That's good, man. Ain't nothing worse than paying money for a game and you only get 1 disc, man. This one you get 2. Yeah, man. You only get to use the one first, but that's okay. But the thing about The Last of Us 2, man, is the gameplay is phenomenal. You're going around, man, to these epic areas. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, man. And you're sneaking around and you're doing what was good in the first game. And at the beginning, you play as Ellie and Joel. That's the best part, man. And oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, that's right, man. Joel really ain't in this, man. It's flashback parts we play as Joel. They're the best parts of the game. They really set up this father and daughter bonding like they did in the first game, man. It was great. And the thing is, people are like, oh, I don't like what happened to Joel. I don't like what happened to Joel. Well, if you think about it, man, all of our pasts catch up with us eventually, man. And you gotta pay the piper for all the stuff you've done wrong. And that's what happened with Joel, man. You gotta understand, he is not a nice guy, man. It wasn't until he met up with Ellie later on. And even then, he was not a nice guy. So his fate caught up with him, man. And in the end, you got that one lady, the Tiger Woods, man. It's like 4. Yeah, man. Oh, I love that, man. It's shocking. But it was done poorly. But at the same time, Joel had it coming. You can't do everything, man, and not expect fate to catch back up with you, man. What you do in the past always catches up. And then you play through the game, and these epic levels are the best I've ever seen. The graphics were making my PS4 cook eggs on it. It was got so hot, man. And I'm playing a PS4 Pro. It's beautiful. And there's so many different levels you play through. Each one, man, is so phenomenally good. It's like, wow, you go through the woods. Then you go through the city. And then later on, you gotta take a boat, like, through these areas. And it's so good, man. I mean, honestly, the character development is actually not bad in this. The gameplay mechanics are top notch, man. The only reason why this game's getting so much flack is because they decided to go with the crazy ass aspect, man, of just totally flipping stuff on its head for shock value, man. And for the most part, it does kind of work. I can see why people get mad. Don't get me wrong. If you didn't like it, I respect you, man. It's all good. It's nothing but love here on these ones, man. This is nothing but an honest, loving review of this game. If you don't like it, that's fine, man. Because peace, brother. We need more love and peace in this world. And this game actually is a good example of it. This shows you to go through the darkest of depths to reach back up to the highest of lows. And at the end, you decide all of this is not worth it. And you just step back and go, no, I can't do this no more. I can't do it no more, man. You know what I mean too. Yeah. I mean, and then to flip the script. And when you get halfway through the game, you're like, I'm playing as Ellie, and all of a sudden you get to play as Abby, and you're like, I don't really like her. But you gotta realize something. Every different side of the wall has a different story to tell. And just because the story on that side of the wall you don't like doesn't mean it doesn't have its right to be told. You need to embrace it. You need to realize it through the eyes of other characters, man. And if you actually realize it, you realize, other than the story not being well written, the game itself is phenomenal. The gameplay is fantastic, man. The level designs are the best I've ever seen. Beautiful, just beautiful, man. Just great. Honestly, everybody should play this game. It's worth playing at least once, even if you don't agree with what they did. Because in the end, man, when you play The Last of Us 2, you will realize, if you look through all of this jaded stuff that all these fake YouTubers keep putting out there, man, or all these other fake game companies that get paid money to say 10 out of 10, brilliant game, you'll realize that while this game is not perfect, it is a great game that deserves to be played, man. You may not agree with the story. You may not agree with the character development, man. But in the end, I'll tell you something. It's worth playing at least once. Pick up and play your copy of Last of Us 2 now. Man, I guarantee you. Stick with it. And in the end, if it pisses you off in a way that you're like, no, man, I can't take it, man. I can't take it, man. I can't take it, man. That's cool. That's the whole point of it. It's supposed to make you let you know. Violence doesn't solve anything, man. Love solves problems, man. That's the problem. Ain't nobody realizing, man. It's love that solves problems. It brings us together, not violence. Violence takes you apart from everything. But honestly, the gameplay is phenomenal, man. Control's great. Visually, the fidelity is fantastic, man. The gunplay is great. The level designs are fantastic. The game world is the best I've seen in years, man. The only thing I could say is the fact that people are really not liking this is just because of the character development and the twists and the turns for shocking stuff just to mess with you, man. But dude, I've been in Nam, man. So I'll tell you, I've seen a lot more messed up things than this. This is just trying to make you see through your third eye, man. To make you realize violence doesn't solve anything. But in the end, I could say pick up and play The Last of Us 2, man. It's not a bad game. If you don't like the story, that's fine, man. But just play through it to the end so you can at least experience the hard work and dedication that all the programmers and level designers put their blood and sweat and soul into this game. It's worthy of just a playthrough of that, man. Leave in the comments below if you like the AXEL's happy game rants, man. Maybe I'll do some more in the future. I don't know. You let me know. Hey, remember, what was that, man? What? Oh, yeah. What was that? What? Oh, yeah, the devil's in the details, man. Peace out until next time. Yeah. What was I doing?